Hey, what's going on, everyone? SportySpen17. Before I get into this video, I just want to say I'm almost to 500 subscribers. So if you love all things Utah Jazz, please press that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. It would help the channel out a lot and help others watch Utah Jazz content as well. So anyway, let's dive right in. Utah Jazz just beat Milwaukee 132-116. 2-1 on this road trip against Boston, the 76ers, and Milwaukee. Can you believe that? We went 2-1 in there. I know 76ers had no Joel Embiid. Milwaukee had no Damian Lillard. I'm very impressed with this Milwaukee win and the past two games that we had. The Boston game was just mostly a scheduled loss for the Jazz. It's okay, but tonight was a great team win. 16 3-pointers in the first half, and then we kind of let up. I really don't know what happened in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee just played like a contending team. They came back within 8 or 7 at one point in the fourth, and the Jazz just made important shots. Lauri Markkanen hit a really important three. Jordan Clarkson had some really good shots. Keyonte George, I think, was the surprising player of the game, 19 points. Hit 4 3-pointers. And shout out to Kris Dunn. 13 assists. This man, 13 assists. Lauri Markkanen, 10 rebounds. 14 rebounds for Lauri Markkanen. Every Jazz player was a plus. Play of the game, I'd have to give it to Lauri Markkanen. He blocked Giannis Antetokounmpo really good. Colin Sexton also is up there with his back-to-back 3-pointers after Malik Beasley stared down the Jazz bench. I think that he kind of jinxed the Bucks. You know, Malik Beasley was on the Jazz last year, and they traded him away, but the Jazz kind of showed him, we don't need you. We can win without you. So there's a reason why we traded you. Giannis Antetokounmpo had a triple-double for the Bucks. What do you guys think of that Kelly Olynyk versus Bobby Portis scuffle? Those are always so fun. It kind of gave a little playoff-y vibe. Kelly Olynyk, surprisingly, 13 points. I didn't really see him score much, so I guess he does that. He racks up points, and I just don't even notice him racking up the points. So there were some really silly Jordan Clarkson turnovers in the fourth quarter. I noticed Will Hardy pulled him out of the game, put Kris Dunn back in, and the Jazz soundly defeated the Bucks. So yeah, the Jazz are now 18-20. They just surpassed Golden State in the standings. They're now the 11th seed. Golden State is 17-19 still. But the Jazz have won 18 games. We need the Lakers to lose. I think this upcoming Saturday is going to be a huge game against the Lakers because the Lakers haven't been doing too hot, and the Jazz could potentially get the 10th seed in the play-in tournament seeding by the end of this week. We got the Nuggets on Wednesday, Toronto on Friday, Lakers on Saturday. So they played a lot of games. I think that's 4 games this week. That's a lot. I know they let up a little bit in the third quarter, and it was kind of frustrating, but it led for a fun fourth quarter, and I'm glad the Jazz were able to finish this out. I feel like sometimes in the history of the Jazz, our teams would have not won this game, like the Quinn Snyder era. He tended to get up by a large lead and then ended blowing up the team. So anyway, shout out to Will Hardy making adjustments. I love a coach who makes adjustments and doesn't just 100% stick to his game plan. A coach that can change his game plan on the fly if needed is a great coach. Okay, the Jazz are 8-2 in their last 10 games. They're 11-4 in their last 15 games. ESPN game, everyone. The Jazz have an ESPN game against the Nuggets, 8 o'clock, Wednesday. If you can be at that game, please be there. Be loud. The Jazz need this. They are playing awesome right now. They're playing the best basketball they've had in the past couple of years. Colin Sexton is playing amazing. Lauri Markkanen is playing like an all-star again. I don't think a lot of people right now know how good the Jazz are. They're playing as a team, and we'll see if Danny Ainge blows it all up. But anyway, great win against the Bucks. Way to go to the whole team. I'm going to give the whole team the win today. There wasn't one player who stood out to me. But anyway, everyone, this was SportySpen17 again. Trying to reach 500. It'd mean a lot if you haven't subscribed already, and if you did. And make sure to press that like button. And everyone, take care. Take care, everyone.